Get moving. So officially now, was unofficial before this, but officially, hello, and welcome everyone to today's webinar. It's a virtual forum first time attendee webinar, and it's being presented today by the NIGP Member Council. Some of us have already found the chat. That is excellent. Make sure that you have it selected to everyone. That's that little blue box right above where you're typing. Select it everyone, and everyone will see the comments and questions that you have. If you need to reach out to someone on the NIGP team for technical issues, that's me. My name is Jeff, and you select that little blue box and find Jeff, and I'll help you with anything technical wise. Again, otherwise, keep your chat selected to everyone. You can also use the Q&A feature. If you move your mouse around, you'll see a box at the bottom of your screen that says Q&A, and we'll tend to both the chat and that box for any questions that you have throughout today's webinar. Belinda, take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. So my name is Belinda Seitz. I am the Director of Member and Chapter Relations at NIGP. We are so happy that you are here today. We're looking forward to welcoming you and almost 1,000 attendees to the virtual forum coming up in just a few weeks. So we're glad that you're here today, and we hope that you learn a few helpful tips to make your event more successful. Next slide. So presenters today, we have members from our NIGP Member Council. We have Paige McDonald from the City of Austin. We have Selena Leon from Arizona Department of Health. We have Kara Daniel from the School District of Springfield, R12, and Catherine Topol from Illinois Secretary of State. So hopefully you can put a face to a name with some of our volunteer leadership, and maybe one of these days you'll consider volunteering for NIGP. Next slide. So the way this is going to flow today is we're going to cover the top 10 list of things we feel that you need to know, especially with this being your first time at a virtual forum. These tips hopefully will make your time with us more successful. So we'll run through those, and of course, remember always you can comment in the chat and use the Q&A if you have questions as we're going through the top 10 list. So I'm going to turn it over to Selena, and she's going to start with number 10.
Thank you, Belinda. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for, morning still in my time. So thank you for joining us. So this slide, know what to pack. Surprise, surprise, lucky for you. You don't have to deal with no lost luggage at the airport this year. No adjusting humidity for some folks, no jet lag or commute, and even no shirt or shoes. Just kidding. Please wear your shirts, everyone, please. The great thing about virtual option is that you can do it from home or your office. Just make sure you're setting that focus time aside for your learning. Just like when you attend in person, update those calendars to show you're out of the office, turn off all distractions, and just really find a relaxing and quiet spot where you can truly focus without interruptions. Remember that this is a valuable investment in you. Next slide, please. So we'll be going over what the virtual schedule will look like. So yeah, that's what we've prepared. Thank you. Next slide. So this year you have a wonderful opportunity of earning 18 contact hours. Whether you're joining us from Denver or tuning in virtually, you'll be fully part of the experience. The learning sessions, the workshops, learning paths, and case studies are all live streamed, recorded, and accessible on demand. So feel free to attend those sessions that you would want to attend live, and then you'll have the perk of enjoying the other sessions up to within 60 days after the forum. Thank you. So this is the virtual forum schedule for Monday. So you'll start at 8 a.m. and this is all Mountain Daylight Time. And we're looking at 4 through 4:30 p.m. Thank you. Next slide. This is the schedule for Tuesday. Again, 8 a.m. through 4:15 p.m. And then in the next slide, we'll have Wednesday, 8 a.m. through 5:15 p.m. Thank you. So, few notes here regarding keynotes. Main stage talent. Let's move on to the next slide. So this year, we're excited to announce that we'll have 5 inspiring keynote speakers joining us at our plenary sessions. We do have a few short intro videos for each of these on our website. So if you'd like to take a look at those, visit the NIGP website for that. Thank you. So we've got you all set for virtual audience with the 2025 virtual platform. You'll find everything you need to enjoy sessions, view bios, plan your schedule, and connect with exhibitors and fellow attendees, all from the comfort of your home or office. So both the mobile app and the virtual platform will be released approximately 2 weeks prior to the forum, so that you can start planning early and getting your schedule aligned. After forum, all attendees can catch up on the sessions. So all forum sessions are recorded and available on demand for 60 days. So your learning doesn't need to stop when forum ends. Access the virtual platform to complete learning paths, earn badges, download session presentations and takeaways, and rewatch the sessions that inspired you the most. So connect with other attendees. We encourage our virtual audience to take full advantage of the networking opportunities available on the 2025 virtual platform. Don't miss out on connecting with other attendees, speakers, and exhibitors. Join those discussion forums, participate in the live chats, and share your insights and experiences. Let's make the most of this opportunity to connect and collaborate with others. And NIGP Insight. So the NIGP Forum Insight community is a place to ask questions, get advice. If you're attending in Denver, make plans for dinner, meet up, get-togethers. This is really a community that is live and available for you once you register for Forum. Thank you.
Okay, hi there. This is Paige McDonald, and I'm going to talk to you about earning a badge. Let's go to the next slide, please. So each path, comprised of 4 sessions at 75 minutes each, is designed to equip you with practical skills, empowering you to make informed decisions and excel in your procurement role. Attend individual sessions or complete an entire path to earn a badge upon passing an assessment, of course, and be acknowledged for your new competency. The learning path schedule does allow for taking 2 of the 3 learning paths live. All sessions are recorded, providing on-demand access for up to 60 days, allowing you to view and finish additional learning paths at your convenience. Next slide, please. So we're going to take a quick poll. Which learning path are you planning on taking?
That poll is about to pop up on the screen, and you can select more than one option. And once you've selected all options that you plan to take, please click Submit. Thank you. Most of us have clicked Submit. We'll just wait another 6 seconds. Two, one, and here are the results.
A lot of people interested in the contract management. That's great to see. We've also got several interested in construction, negotiations, and legal. Hopefully you guys are interested in more than one. I think it'd be really beneficial. These learning paths are awesome. So, okay, let's go on to the next slide. Okay, so number 4, education is not an option. With over 80 procurement-focused sessions and inspirational plenary sessions, you cannot come away from the conference without learning something. You definitely don't want to miss the keynote speakers. Attendees rate these sessions as one of the top best reasons to attend. Educational sessions are led by subject matter experts in a variety of formats. We encourage you to study the schedule and session descriptions to choose the sessions that best fit your needs. We have both foundational level and advanced sessions. Be sure to visit the session schedule and add sessions of interest to your individual calendar. Next slide, please. Okay, a little background info for you. We conduct extensive surveys and evaluations on our events and courses to keep up with the content needs of procurement professionals and ensure Forum delivers the content members need. Additionally, we collaborate closely with the NIGP Content Management Committee to design and release a rigorous and fair call for presentations process for Forum. These sessions at Forum are designed to make learning and professional development easy, meaningful, and focused on delivering the best content. Bear with me. From subject matter experts, so you stay on top of the latest trends and best practices within the industry. Next slide, please. Immerse yourself in these interactive 2.5-hour sessions. Each session is split into two 75-minute segments and designed for active engagement and collaboration. Sessions feature experiential activities, problem-solving exercises, and small group discussions, culminating in peer presentations. The learning session are a mix of foundation and advanced. The foundation sessions are for professionals who are seeking to master the fundamentals of public procurement. The content in these sessions is foundation to intermediate, designed to ensure that attendees acquire the fundamentals of the topics moving towards proficiency. The advanced sessions are aimed at professionals who have mastered the foundations of procurement and are looking for more advanced content. Advanced sessions are premised on the assumption that attendees already have a solid understanding of the basic concepts, allowing these sessions to dive into new and more complex topics promptly. This level is intended to enhance and expand the participants' expertise. Next slide, please. Okay, we have a great lineup of workshops and speakers this year, including foundational level workshops on sustainable purchasing and coaching, and advanced level workshops on federal grants and enterprise resource planning projects. If you're not sure which to take, that's okay. They're all available for the in-person and virtual audience. Live streamed and recorded for on-demand access for 60 days post-forum, so you can come back and review them again. Next slide, please. Developed and led by experienced public procurement professionals, we're offering a diverse lineup of 75-minute learning sessions packed with thought-provoking content. These sessions are designed to equip you with the tools, resources, and skills necessary to broaden your knowledge and enhance your job performance. To help you select your session, we've organized the learning session into themes this year. Next slide, please. Okay, and don't forget to go find your NIGP Forum ebook. This is showing the 2024, but there's going to be the 2025 available to you. Let's see, Belinda, do you remember exactly where they go to find the ebook?
It's going to be what it is. It's a compilation of all of the sessions. So it's an AI kind of recording, and they're taking those and synthesizing that. So you'll be able to see that after the event. It'll go out to the attendees, so they'll have access to it. It'll have descriptions of all the sessions and key takeaways from the sessions. We did it for the first time last year. So that's why we don't have a visual yet for 2025, but it's a great tool to kind of provide you with those key takeaways from all of the sessions, even ones that you didn't attend. So this is a nice gift that we package up for our attendees after the event.
Okay, great. So yeah, after the event, make sure you go hunt down your ebook and save that where you can go back and review it as needed, because it's going to have some great content from all of our sessions. Next slide, please. Okay, Catherine, I think you take over from here.
Yes, I do. Sorry about that. I was making sure I had my slides up. So number 3, if we remember that we're counting down from 10, is really just, this is all about discovering what's next in public procurement. So it's ways for you to kind of get insights as to what's up and coming, new things that are going on. So if you switch over to the next slide, the first thing that you have the opportunity to do is the Products Expo. A lot of you may be coming to virtual for your first time. Some of you maybe have only done the in-person, so you're on this because you don't know what it's like virtually. The good news is the Products Expo is still available to you. You just have to do it with the virtual chat. So all of the vendors will be available in the application that you're using, or that is hosted on, and you'll be able to scroll down. And if there's anyone out there that maybe some of your, IT folks or your, I'm trying to think of the departments for my agency. So like physical services, anyone who's doing construction, if there are vendors in there that you're looking to get available information, you can click on that and start a virtual chat with them. Those people who are in person will get to meet with them with lots of other people talking to them at the same time. You actually have a great opportunity where it's just you one-on-one talking to them. So it's an opportunity for you to learn a little bit more from the supplier side of things. Go ahead and switch to the next one. On your case studies, you can see the vendors here who are sponsoring and part of that. And this is just a good way to look at innovations and new things that are coming up in certain things that we procure. These are more presentation style. Instead of you having to have one-on-one conversations with the vendor through the expo, these are case studies of things, what's working, what isn't working. And it's, as it states, I don't want to read the slide, but it's real life examples of things that have been put into practice and what the results were from that. The good news is if you can't catch this live, it will be live streamed. It's actually going to be recorded as well. So if there's something else going on during that time and you miss it, you'll be able to access that on the website after the fact. Next one is going to be similar to the case study, but this is more, this is what we call our innovation theater. It's also going to be live streamed and recorded so you can access it at a later time. This is actually presentations from our NIGP Business Council. If you aren't familiar with the Business Council, get onto the NIGP webpage, go and look at some of the white papers that are published by our Business Council. These are really great resources. If you're trying to figure out certain things that you just don't know from the supplier community, what this is focusing on is basically in place of the case study, this is going to be a little bit more in depth from the vendors that you see represented here. And it's a collaboration of the Business Council, which is multiple vendors, instead of just one vendor presenting on their specific case study. Again, just in case you forgot, this is going to be streamed live, and it will also be available and recorded after the fact, or so that you can access it after the fact. Next slide. The last part is to have fun. Sometimes that can be hard to do virtually, but most of the sessions that I liked back in 2020, I believe, when we were all virtual, is you can still interact and have fun and joke because someone is monitoring the chat. Those of us who have attended in person know that at the end of presentations, they'll ask if there's any questions from the virtual audience. So there's always a way to interact. There's always a way to make sure there are polls up there. We make sure that everybody at home gets the best experience that they can and that it matches going to in person. Next slide. One thing that will also be live streamed, and I think this is the second or third year we've done this, is the awards luncheon. So that's going to be where we're going to celebrate some of our procurement officials around the country. We've got the different chapters that submitted, like your local NIGP chapter. I serve on the Illinois Association of Public Procurement Officials. So those within your state can submit for achievement and excellence. They can submit for outstanding chapter, there are different categories on the website. And this is the time when all of those great chapters will be recognized and you guys will be able to live stream along with us. Next slide. The best thing about being at Forum is absolutely the networking. When you're in those chats, you'll be able to see other individuals, their first and last name, similar to the chat here, will be showing. And the NIGP app and the platform that we're using actually has ways to go in and connect with others. So you can direct message them. You can make new connections if someone uses an example. Even if it's someone that you know is there in person and you say, hey, there was someone that was talking about this at Forum and I couldn't remember what their name was, you can connect with that person at Forum and they can give you their name. You can be able to register them. So make sure that just because you're at home, you're not ostracized. You have this at your fingertips and ways to make those connections from your keyboard. Let's see, the next one. Sorry, this one is not mine, I don't think. Is this Carrie and Belinda?
This is just the last slide of the deck here. So we've kind of given you some top 10 hopefully helpful hints. This is where you can find more information on the forum. Is on our website. We have the schedule listed there. All the session descriptions are there, speaker bios, information on the excellent showcase, hotel and travel information, which you don't need. It's there. The how-to guide, how to get the most out of forum. There's a QR code at the bottom of this slide. I would recommend that you take a look at that and see if you can also gain some more tips. Any questions you have, feel free to email forum@nigp.org, and we will be happy to get back to you as soon as possible. I would love to open it up now in case you have any specific questions that you can we can answer for you today during this webinar. Feel free to put them in the chat or in the Q&A box. Well, it doesn't appear that we have any questions, so we must have done a pretty good job in explaining most things. Again, these are ways that you can find out more if you need to, but we do appreciate your time today and spending the afternoon with us to go over the highlights for the virtual forum. We look forward to your participation as always, and hope you can participate again next year. I believe it's going to be in August. We're going to move back to August. So just kind of pencil that in on your calendar, and we will hope to see you there.
Linda, looks like we did get a question.
Is there anything on Sunday for virtual?
Yes, there is. The plenary session will be streamed, and then after the plenary is a set of educational sessions. They will be streamed on Sunday, but they will also be recorded. So if you can't participate Sunday morning, you can watch them later.
Yes, and always remember to take advantage of that recording option. So don't feel stressed out if you can't make every single session that you wanted to. You can do that after the fact. You can earn all of the badges if you want. You can go back in and earn all 4 badges. So it's a great opportunity for learning and to get some of those credentials in. So any other questions? All right. Well, thank you again for joining us, and we hope that you have a rewarding and enjoyable learning opportunity with us in a couple of weeks. Thank you for attending.
And thank you, Member Council, for today's webinar. The recording of this webinar will be sent out later today. And again, please reach out if you have any questions.